Good morning. It's wonderful. See the Clarks on the love line to the divine. Choo choo. All aboard. All aboard the love line to the divine. And Autumn, I know you're around because I see your name. And Lynn, I know you're around because I see your name. And it's really important, because today uh, there's been a shift. Now, how do I get this information? I don't know. It comes in and it seems at the last minute, and it's like I'm a broadcaster for soul news in the morning, right? Good news, soul news in the morning. Here's what's happening in the galaxy. And I think we do need some help from the guardians of the galaxy, myself, and I think we're getting it. But anyway, I have something to share with you. You are all lighthouses today. Thank you for coming and holding the space and staying present and staying grounded and staying light filled. It's all important because, when they say there's been a shift, which is, I'm going to read it to you, and then saying there's been a shift. Well, of course there's a shift because we're living in a duality. For every good, there's a bad, and every bad, there's a good. So of course we're like on you know, some kind of a cosmic game. This is some kind of cosmic game that we're in because we're up one day, we're down the next day. You know what I'm saying? I think you all know what I'm saying. So thank you, Betsy. Great to see you. I hope you had a good day yesterday. We all thought of you and loved you, and I do think that we are our brothers and sisters keepers. Yeah. In fact, I think I'll start with this quote from Audrey Hepburn because she was really, really hep, I shall say. Yeah. Let me see where I am. Messages. Yeah, this is what she says. She had a little thing and it said, "Dear world, we are so sorry." I mean, this was something that she was part of. I guess it was the Love, the Sane Americans, some kind of a group when she was, active as an actress. She said, "Dear world, we are so sorry." And then this is what she said. Nothing is more important than empathy for another human being suffering. Nothing. Not a career, not wealth, not intelligence, certainly not status. We have to feel for one another if we're going to survive with dignity. So this is why it's so empowering to me and so beautiful to me, even if we had just two of us on the line today, or even one of us are on the line, or we're all not able to come online, still we need to have the trust and the faith that someone is holding the space. Someone is grounded enough to just hold the space that we are, day by day, kind of creating this field of energy, this field of light, this field of, our own selves being stronger on the inside and staying true to what we know is good for us. It's every time we let into a habit of some kind, and we know that we've been struggling with that, but every time we give in, we kind of let ourselves down. And that's why this idea of trust is so important because then we lose a little trust in ourselves as well. So this is why we're all here, though. This is what we're helping each other to do. I really do feel that this quote, "Nothing is more important than empathy for another human being suffering." And we suffer when we're not true to ourselves. Not a career, not wealth, not intelligence, certainly not status. We have to feel for one another if we're going to survive with dignity. So thank you, everybody. I can't thank you enough. So let me read you the news, the morning news on March 5th, which is, and I can say, my sister's divine birthday because she's a divine being. Lisa, yeah, there's Jimmy, her husband. I know. And she's coming on live for us. I can't believe it. It's so precious. Anyway, here's what the news is for this morning. And it's from, I mentioned the Guardians of the Galaxy. This is from a group called the Galactic Council. Galactic Council. Wow, that's a mouthful of light workers. Something major happened last night. I mean, this literally just came in, just like yesterday's quote of the Hopis came in right before I got online. Something major happened last night. It was sudden. It felt at first as a deep sadness, almost disorienting, like something was off, but I couldn't place it. At first, I thought it was personal, but when I tuned in deeper, I realized it wasn't just me. The entire collective had shifted. Now, I don't know about you, but you could believe that there's some counsel or not. It doesn't matter. But what matters is what you do believe. It is. And I happen to believe in the synchronicity, whether this group, I don't know who it is and who's talking really, but it certainly sounds true to me. So what happened? A deep energetic tether that had been holding the collective in place for a long time snapped. At first, this felt like loss, confusion, or grief because it was something humanity had unconsciously relied on. Even those who weren't fully aware of it felt its absence. So obviously, there's two things happening on the globe right now: the people waking up to the light and to their true nature, and then the kind of the destruction of the old, right? Who knows what the news is in Washington, D.C. this morning? Could have been something that just relates to this. So, how might you have perceived this shift? I'm asking all of you. Here are some possibilities that you might be feeling today. A wave of sadness. Oh, I should show you a picture of my two doodles sitting on my bed, and they have their heads in the pillows, so they've disappeared with their heads in the pillows. I think they're feeling something. I think they're feeling something. Yeah, I mean they're just snugged in there. So here's a list of things you might be experiencing today: a wave of sadness or heaviness for no clear reason, feeling disoriented, disconnected, or lost in your thoughts. I mean, I have to be honest, I was kind of that way this morning. That's why I'm saying all this stuff to you guys. Sudden exhaustion or emotional release that seemed to come out of nowhere. A deep knowing that something changed, even if you couldn't put it into words. Does any of that sound familiar to some of you, or am I the only one? So, but now though, relax, the energy is settled. This shift was necessary, a clear space for something new to emerge, something lighter, freer, and more aligned with the awakening taking place. So this is the part where we can meditate on this morning, and it's how to integrate this shift. So whatever it is, whatever's going on in your life, the ups and the downs, or somewhere in between. We have mood shifts all the time in this duality dream delusion, don't we? And however you are today, let's just see, because these are all really great things to help us ground no matter where we're at, and we'll meditate on them. How's that sound? So go ahead, everybody, and close your eyes, and lose yourself from this world. Lose yourself from your own story. They say that not only do people have stories, but they have stories within the story going on. It's so deep. Whatever this was, whatever that thing was, that tether that snapped last night, maybe it's just something that we have taken so much for granted, and we realize, oh my gosh, will we have this in the future? Our lives are changing. Who knows? So close your eyes, my dear, and find that place where there is some comfort, though, even though the whole world's falling apart, right? Even though, even though your personal life, your personal little, love life, let's say, or your personal work life, or your personal, you had plans for something in the future and it's not quite looking like it's going to fulfill, whatever. Let's just hold a space that we have given that back to the source where it belongs, because the source created this whole thing. and created us and is with us right now. As Yogananda said, I am always with you. I am always with you. That's the Guru. But that represents also our soul and also the presence and also Divine Mother and Heavenly Father and such, right? So just get in snuggled up, just like my doodles. Get snuggled up in yourself right now. And I'll just read a little bit of these ways that we can help integrate this shift today, whatever that is in us, as you find yourself in that nice steady breathing, that beautiful mind and breath and heart and soul connection. We have it all going on when we are practicing awareness of breath. The mind is steady. The heart is full of devotion and love. The soul is pumping in amazing grace to us. And the heart is just full of light and love. Here is number one: ground yourself. This is a time to anchor. Ground yourself. This is a time to anchor, not to push. Walk outside, breathe deeply, and drink lots of water to help your body adjust. So let's go into the depths of our stillness and quiet and our happy place so that we, each of us in our own way, can ground and realize this is a day not to be pushing. This is a day to be anchored. Anchor in that which is the most helpful for you, my dears. It's different for all of us. What would make you feel a little bit better right now is so important to ground in that feel good. The next suggestion on how we can counter this shift so it's super positive for us. The second point is don't overthink or don't over analyze. You don't have to understand everything right away. Your system is already adjusting. OMG, my dears. Our system, our GPS, God's perfect system that we all are, will adjust to anything and everything, no matter what. So take the day off from thinking and believe in yourself. You are enough. You are everything right now, always. The third practice and how we stay in our true self is let yourself feel lighter. Let yourself feel lighter. In other words, be chill, be still, and align with God's will. Be chill, be still, and align with God's will. Allow yourself, or excuse me, this shift may have felt heavy last night or today, but today it's an opening. Allow yourself to with it, move with it rather than resist it. Be chill, be still, and align with God's will. So I will just complete this reading as you all just relax and chill. Why this shift helps the collective? It was a reset. The old tether was holding people back, keeping them locked into unconscious patterns. Now there's more space for clarity, for choice, for new levels of awakening. Even if people don't fully understand what changed, they will begin to feel it in the coming days. If you felt this shift and didn't know what was happening, you weren't alone. Many of us experienced it in different ways. Just know this was meant to happen and it's leading us forward. Hold steady, stay present, trust the process. For light workers, architects, and guardians, and all who hold the frequencies of awakening, these shifts will keep coming. Our role is not just to find balance for ourselves, but to hold space for others at all levels of awareness to adjust. This doesn't mean explaining it to them, it means allowing them to find balance for themselves through gentle support and understanding. Hold space, be the lighthouse. Love light, and eternal healing, Cheryl Ann and Sora. These are our brothers and sisters worldwide, just like you and me, struggling to get ourselves out of the conditioning, training themselves, being steady in their spiritual practices, and being totally committed to this call to awakening for all of us. The Holy Mother, Father, friend, beloved God, thank you so much for continuing to inspire us, uplifting us, to keeping us on point, to keeping us in our hearts, for helping us to really replace the mind ego thinking faster than ever before, so that the expression of love can pour out of our heart like love blast, like love bombs for every situation, to every person, to everything that we hear and start to feel a little depression about. Immediately we go into the love blasting and the love bombs, straight into the heart of that darkness, straight into the heart of what's bothering you, straight into the heart of that sensation within you that's bringing you pain and unease. We love blast. So, Father, Mother, friend, beloved God, thank you for your help with all of this. We know that you have everything under perfect control, and we trust you, and we will hold steady, and we will be your lighthouses. And so it is, and so be it. Thank you, each of you, for being a lighthouse. Mm-hmm. Bar none. Did some of this make sense to you? Could you identify with this morning's stream?
Absolutely. 100%. A
Okay.
thousand, 10,000, infinite percent.
Yeah. Who said that? I'm trying to
Oh,
see.
it's autumn.
Oh, Autumn, I had a girl. I had a girl. I sent you a little note from your little text yesterday.
Yes, I saw that. May I share that with the group that yesterday for me personally was very big energetic shift in multiple ways, but one of which was choosing to end a 25-year career so that I can pursue something more aligned with my heart. And
Mm,
so this idea that there was a huge energetic shift
wow.
between, yesterday and this morning, I absolutely feel that in my life in so many ways.
Can you will you mind sharing what you've been doing for the last some years?
Oh, sure. I've been making software. Very technical space, requires a lot of collaboration with people, but it's is not the best use of the unique gifts and qualities I can bring in this world. I'm meant to be more connected to people individually, and so that's why I'm choosing to move into a space where I can create that type of connection and community through coaching people individually.
Wow. And tell us where you were working,
Um,
if you want to. If you want to.
yeah, yeah. Um, Currently, I'm working at Google, which I've been there 7 years of my 25 years in tech, and it's been a place of tremendous growth for me that's supported me both in a growing in my own, awareness of myself and my spiritual practice. For example, that's where I first took meditation classes, was at Google, believe it or not. Um, and that started me down this path of leaving this space. So it's so interesting that
Wow.
the very thing I wanted to move away from supported me in moving away from it.
Mm. Wow. And also you are a now certified life coach, right?
Yes, yes, I have the first level of certification, and in April I'll be seeking my international certification. So,
Woo-hoo. Welcome
yeah.
aboard. Thank you. We we
Thank you, thank you.
we love having you jump on board here. I'm telling you.
Yes, yes, I really just feel like, by the divine timing of knowing Lisa and Jim, that is how, I've connected with you and been invited into this space, and it all feels perfectly aligned and wonderful and
Wow.
nourishing. And I am so grateful to have found this community.
Mm. And we're so grateful that you have found a community and best of everything, now you got a whole tribe rooting for you and your in your new start. That's April 1st, right? Is your last day there?
Yes, yes, I chose April 1st intentionally because it is in ancient times the new year.
Oh,
And
wow.
so
Nice.
um, it makes much more sense to me to begin something new in the spring, to start a new year, new chapter. Then I don't know who the heck thought January 1st was a good idea, but I would like to speak to them.
Okay. That a girl, you're a rebel. You're a soul rebel already. You are already. You're born for this. You're born for radical transformation, I'll tell you. Wow.
Yes, yes. And thank you so much for creating this space for me to share, a very personal aspect that I feel
So
kind of
welcome.
helps illustrate what you shared with us on the much more broader level of what's happening in the universe. It means a lot to me to have this moment with you all.
And I'm sure we're all feeling absolutely 100%, in your corner and happy that you're with us and happy for you in this radical change. I mean, yeah, that's been stewing for many, many lifetimes. That's just my opinion, Autumn, but that's been in the works. You've been in the works for this and in this life, you've really taken it to the next level, from my opinion. So,
That feels true, Tom. Thank you so much.
yeah, you're welcome so much. Anybody else? I just want to. Everybody's my sister Lisa. If you haven't seen her, but she's there sitting in the corner there, Lisa, and it's her birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Day,
Happy
and,
birthday.
yeah, and
Nice to see you.
they live in Ashland, Oregon, a
Mm.
quiet little place off the grid, man, almost. Just a beautiful little spot they've got. Yeah. So, and Cami, it's wonderful to see you again. This is a good habit. Let's keep it going. I love it every time you show. Yeah, nice to see you.
I'm feeling the shift as well. I'm getting back into doing lymphatic and healing work again after taking a hiatus for almost 5 years.
Nice.
Yeah, so I'm actually picking up a table today. So
Oh, yes.
that's going to be good. And we're going to be organizing a retreat up here for like a detox retreat for anyone that's interested. We haven't set a date yet, but we're going to start some healthy healing retreats up here at the lodge.
Wow. Nice.
Yeah, so
Idle wow.
a lot
Idle
of good
wow.
things in the works.
Nice. That's great. Well, good for
Yeah.
you too. Look at everybody having little shifts. Oh my gosh. I'm just in, and the fact that you're just online so often and regular is a shift. You are shifting with the shift. Yes, you are. Yeah,
Yes.
you are shifting as we talk, everybody on this line.
They've all been very powerful meditations, Tom. Thank you. Really incredible.
You're welcome. Yeah, yep, yep. This is what we're about. Soul power, soul power. Yeah. And Marty, thank you. You haven't said a word yet, but that's okay. Marty and I go back a ways, and Marty is really good friends with my sister Lisa. So it's a tight little group. Yeah. It's a tight little group. You're feeling better, Marty, overall? Good, good, nice. All right. Well, Lisa, do you want to say something for the heck of it? Like what a great brother you have or something?
We're having technical trouble.
There you go.
Oh
Must
yeah.
be wait,
Okay.
no. Is it on?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And I will say yes, I have the greatest brother in
Kidding.
the friggin' world. I
Nice.
would just, I mean, I can't tell you how
Hmm.
grateful I am and how much I love this and how much I love life changes that have been happening for me. And it wouldn't happen without this path, meditation, faith, trust, guidance, spiritual coaching from my brother, my friend Autumn, who's life coaching, and we're sharing very interesting things, and my husband. So I feel like I'm accepting an Academy Award.
Yeah, I know. That's so good.
Happy
deserve it.
birthday.
No, well, we've all had a probably a 180-degree kind of life, meaning that we were a certain way when we were younger, and then in our midlife, we probably were a different way and everything. And then to come out from all of that, just like Autumn has now made that career change. And I think it goes for all of us. I don't think we'd be sitting here. So my sister has changed so much, and it's amazing, amazing. Yeah, so I'm really proud of her. Very, very proud of her. So, as I am all of you, because you're all my brothers and sisters, but you know what? We're a band of divine feminines. Oh, two divine masculines, Jim. I keep forgetting that I'm not the
Aries,
guy
two
here.
Aries.
Yeah, you got two Aries divine masculines.
Goals.
I know. Awesomeness, awesomeness, everybody. Thank you for taking a little extra time today. And Ryan, who do you got with you that came on with you this morning? Ryan, is that your daughter? I don't know where Narayan went.
She
Maybe.
may have jumped off. Oh, no, they're there.
Oh, she's on the line still? I can't see her. All right. Well, we're good, everybody. Well, thank you so much. Any last thoughts, feelings, affirmations, inspiration? Yeah.
Much light and blessings to everyone and this enjoying this grounded day. Thank you for that. We needed the grounding.
Yeah, we got it. So let's do our little thing. We love, we care, we share. We love, we care, and we share. One more. We love, we care, and we share. Nice. Love it. What a
Namaste.
namaste. Much love to everybody. See you tomorrow. Happy birthday, sis. Have a fun day. Jim, it's good to see you, buddy.